a lot of people.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Nassim.
If I have a package and the package is fragile, I write, please handle with care, and I send it to Siberia with champagne flutes, okay? And, it's fragile, right? So the opposite of that would not be a package that's robust, resilient, adaptable, schmadaptable, all that kind of stuff that people say is the opposite of fragile. If it were robust, you write nothing on it. You don't write, this is robust, I don't really care. All your Russian custom agents can brutalize it, I don't care. You don't say that, all right? And you had a gentleman here called Golden Brown. No, you remember? You know him? All right,
I think Gordon rather than Golden.
Yeah, Gordon. Okay.
Yeah.
So the fellow wanted to eliminate boom and bust. And then on his next assignment, if he were given nature, he would eliminate the seasons. So you'd have 68.7 degrees year-round. So that's the idea. So look at monogamous birds. I don't know if you've heard about monogamous birds. They're not as monogamous as you think. Instead of having someone of equivalent genetic quality, shoots for a linear combination of 95% accountant, 5% rock star, right? So just like in a portfolio, 95% low risk but boring stuff, 5% extreme, happiness, whatever it is. I'm an academic now after being a trader, and I tell you, academia is the closest thing I know to prostitution. I've never, engaged in prostitution, so I tell you, you can't do anything. Everything is about perception and how someone's going to like it or so on. You can't produce any serious work. When I say trial and error is a misnomer. It is not trial and error, because an error can crash a plane. It is trial with small error, large upside. Very different. It's a convex trial and error. Now, what happens is that society used to have people who lost, had, what I call skin in the game, who had their own upside and their own downside. And the biggest problem we have today is when some people have the upside and they transfer the downside to others. To be ethically calibrated, you have to bear the consequence of your acts. And society, modernity, has moved into a mode where you have bonus earners, what I call bonus earners. They have the upside and no downside, like bankers made in 2010 more than ever with our money. We bail them out and they pay themselves bonuses. So the upside, absolutely no downside. Regulators, all the bureaucrats are not harmed by their decisions.
It's very unusual for a book to actually put you off your breakfast, but your one does, because it tells you pretty much it's forbidden to have breakfast.
There's no evidence. And if you see the lion eats breakfast and then hunts for pleasure, no. I mean, you hunt and then you eat breakfast.
I want to talk about the lion. I want to talk about the lion.
The lion's vision improves after they miss a hunt from starvation.
The lion also sleeps for about 20 hours a day and then hunts, which is a very nice way to live, I think, and you advocate something similar.
In life, you can't predict. And the reason they keep predicting is because they're not harmed by their errors. We are harmed by their errors, all right? So fragility comes from the fact that every incremental degree of stressor harms you more than the previous one.